Hey y'all, it's Tina. Happy Sunday. I'm taking my sweater off because it's not really that cold out here now. It's actually comfortable. Many of you know I live in the Houston area, and for some odd reason, Mother Nature decided to freeze the state of Texas last week, and it froze the whole damn state. Like literally, it was cold out here. It was cold out here, like brutal cold. So, anywho, people lost their lives. My heart goes out to those families. It was an elderly couple they found. Like when I hear the stories, my headaches start back up again because I'm a very emotional and empathetic type of person. I cry easy. If Well, I don't say I cry easy, but I do show my emotions, especially when it comes down to the elderly and to the children, to just human life. Period. So, um, yeah, so the storm came in. I was anticipating it all the week prior. And because we were supposed to go to Florida with my son to get some things the weekend the storm decided to hit. So we changed it. We decided that we said we'll go at the end of the month. Didn't feel like driving anyway because of everything. So go to the store that Saturday before. We buy groceries with food. We always stock up on canned goods, water, and I'm ever since this whole thing with COVID, bottled water has been something I've always kept on hand, but I actually keep an extra amount now. Since everything, I've always kept bottled cases and cases of water, and we rotate. I'll stock out because for one, my kids will come over and get it. Y'all know I have grown kids; they'll come over and get it, and just to make sure we have fresh water. So Sunday, I said, well, I'm gonna cook a pot of gumbo because it was cold. Sunday it had gotten really cold outside, and I'm like, man, it is really cold. So I cooked some gumbo. I made some dinner rolls. We ate good Sunday. We could deal with the cold weather Sunday. You still got your heat. Monday, we were good. Still had heat. Still had hot water. So you up and down, take a shower in the morning, take a shower in the evening before you go to bed. So it wasn't no big. But I noticed certain services started shifting. Like my internet started going out and my phone service started glitching with my iPhone, but with my iPhone it started glitching, but my Android was working like strong, boom, boom, everything. But my son was saying, Mama, our service is kind of glitchy. And I was like, yeah. And then I got an alert in my area saying, our phone service was because of the tower issues. So, yeah. But with the Android, it just picked up better, I guess. I don't know. So then I said, well, let me go ahead and pull out these lanterns I have in case we lose power because I heard about people losing power on Monday. My friends' lights were out Monday morning. Their lights went out. And then they lived in Cedar Hill. So with us living down here in the Houston area, she lived in the Dallas area. So that Dallas Fort Worth area. So she was like, they've been toughing it out. They go do this, do that. I said, well, girl, you better get on that grill and cook. Y'all better cook on that grill because y'all know y'all got to eat. And she was like, girl, nobody don't feel like shit. See when them lights went off here? Girl, we was laying in bed because we had lights up until Tuesday. We had lights and water until Tuesday. Girl, then them bastards turned our lights off. Like, our area went completely black. And I was like, ain't this about a... So, so I'm texting my children. I'm calling my children, making sure they're okay. So my husband got up in the cold because my daughter lives, like me and my daughter live in the same area. And we live in one spot. My daughter lived like not even a stone's throw distance from us. So he walked over there and brought some additional lanterns over there to her. Because as soon as the lights went out, I'm on FaceTime with her, and the baby started whining. Like my granddaughter, she was like, But she don't like the dark. And now my grandson, he liked the dark. He kind of weird. So, you know, but she don't like the dark. She like the light. She like to see what's going on. Now she'll walk from her bedroom to the living room in the light, but she like to see what's going on. So anywho, food without power. I'm like, oh my God. So that day I had on a jogging suit, which I ended up taking a jogging suit off and putting on leggings in the house. Because as long as we were in the house, especially in my room, I don't know, for some strange reason, my room is the warmest in the wintertime and the coldest in the summer. I kid you not. It's the warmest in the winter, coldest in the summer. Other than my living room. My living room and my den and dining and kitchen areas stay at a certain temperature. But it is the warmest room in the wintertime. I don't know why. I don't know if it just blows the hottest in there or what. But that's just how it is. So we stay relatively warm as long as we're in the rooms with the doors closed. So I could tolerate it because I had my tablet fully charged. I had my phones fully charged. I had the portable chargers charged. And then like Wednesday, the lights came back on, but we didn't have water. Now I kid you not, I would rather have, if one or other had to go, I could deal with the light issue over the water. Because I like to be able to wash myself and I like to be able to go to the bathroom how I want and with no problems. So, but my husband is very resourceful. I won't lie to you guys. My husband is really resourceful. He got that. He had an old spirit when we were young. That's what really attracted me to him. He had an old spirit about himself, and he always clung to the values of the elders in the family. So when it came down to like being able to survive outside the house, oh, this ain't nothing. Those storage bins that you store clothes in, well, stuff that we have, like we had Christmas tree ornaments in it, and we had stuff bagged up. He took those out, put them back in the closet, but he took them out and used the storage bins and caught water as it was coming down the roof. It caught water as the stuff was melting and got enough to be able to flush the toilets. Filled up the tubs to be able to flush the toilets. So that was good. Only thing, when the water came back on, you had to run it and wash the tubs out, sanitize them real good. So that was one thing, we believed in. We had Clorox everything, to clean up. So we were good. Like I said, we made it through. And as far as cooking, that barbecue grill that we got, that was our lifesaver, because my husband grilled some awesome meals on that barbecue pit. Awesome meals on that barbecue pit. And I was just in amazement with that. We were able to toast bread. We had bread. We had food. We shared with some people. So we were good. We were really good. And praise God, we were able to make it through this. My heart was really concerned about we have a lot of elderly in our area, and I really was concerned. But as the weather progressed and started getting warmer, you started seeing them come outside. So that was a good thing. That was a good thing. Seeing them come outside, seeing them back in their homes and them comfortable, that made you feel good. Because I kid you not, Friday had warmed up a little bit. It was still cold, but it had warmed up a little bit. Saturday, it was beautiful. Saturday, bright, sunny skies and everything. It was just beautiful. It was amazing. It was like, yeah. And on Saturday, I posted on my Facebook page. I said, now I know how the people felt if you watched the movie The Wiz. Remember when they flushed the Wicked Witch down the toilet? and it's a brand new day. Can't you feel a brand new day? When they started singing, came out those suits. That's how we felt when we came out this cold. Like I said, my heart goes out to everyone, especially the people whose home, the families who were homes, you know, their pipes bust in the ceilings, the pipes burst everywhere. I mean, we grew up, growing up, I remember when we were younger, we grew up in a house and the pipes had bust some years ago. And my mom had these big, like maybe 12 or 15-gallon pots that I know one was a 50-gallon, but mom had a gas stove and she boiled bath water for us, like just to make sure we were able to bathe. I remember that. That's why I say I commend my mom for and seeing those things because I could survive doing this stuff. And so, yeah, but I kid you not, I would rather go through. I would rather go through a as far as natural disasters in the summertime, you can deal with the power outage. In the heat, because I can cool down. I can cool down eventually as time goes. But in that cold, when you cold, it's hard as hell to heat up. I ain't gonna lie. And my heart goes out to people. I've been through hurricanes before. I've been through this before, but I wouldn't wish this on. I kid you not. I wouldn't wish this on nobody. So if you know anybody who live in the state of Texas who has been affected by this in any way, I sent out resources to people that I knew, places to go. Like every time I find out something, I send it out to a group of people that I know who have, especially people with small children. The worst thing to go through is a natural disaster and you have small children. And like I said, we are fortunate enough, if anything was to happen, we'll be able to go and get a hotel room or go, if need be. But I'm thinking about the people who can't afford it. I look at my niece. She got my niece and her husband. They have 4 small children. That'll be a stretch, even though they have money. But they pay child care. People expenses are different. That's why I say I don't judge. I don't judge people off of what's going on with them because I know a lot of people that's a paycheck away from poverty their damn self, and they don't, you know, they they don't appreciate it. That's why I say for the small stuff, I'm grateful that we made it through and didn't lose nothing. Like I said, we didn't lose as far as food is concerned. Our power was out, yes, but our house was cold. My food and my freezer is always on high enough anyway. My food didn't defrost. Like it didn't. It was like rock solid. It didn't defrost. So as far as frozen food, it didn't go bad, and the stuff in my refrigerator didn't go bad because we didn't take stuff out the refrigerator. So, like I said, we know what to do. If the lights go out, don't open your refrigerator. Now in the summertime, you gotta be sketchy with it because if your lights go out past 24 hours, you can hang that shit up because it's gonna go bad in Texas in the summertime because it's hot as hell out here. Like it's damn near hell because I don't know how hot hell is and I don't want to find out. But like they say, as far as temperature, they got the hell temperature. This is the temperature in Texas, and this hell right under it. It's hot. It's panther. It be hot, like hot. So anywho, we made it through. My heart goes out to the people. I still can't get over some of the stories I'm seeing, some of the stuff I'm seeing. Lord, it's tough, but I'm just grateful to go through it. We didn't lose anything, and like if people lost clothes, if they need something, as far as shoes, clothes for women or men, I'm giving stuff. I gave some stuff, and I'm willing to give some more stuff because we didn't lose anything but the power and the water. Anything else like the cable, like my cable is not working, and my internet It's kind of up and down. So yeah, we're still working with that, but I can deal with the internet and everything. We'll get that fixed. I'm glad I don't have to replace nothing in my house, and I'm just grateful. So thank you all for listening to me vent to y'all about everything that happened. But I'm okay. For the most part, I am. I'm okay. And I thank y'all so much for watching. I do have some videos coming up for you guys at a later time.